Okay, now welcome to the last stop on this tour bus. To the top where I was told hard work would lure us. Sure enough, look where I'm headed. The opposite direction of the life that I dreaded.
Yo guys, what is going on? I'm Tim. He is AC. This is a Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. And the first time we got Jim Thome, this was a tortured fan base that basically everything in our lifetime the team had sucked. The second time, we are welcoming back number 25, member of the 600 Home Run Club, my personal favorite Philly of all time, Jim Thome, on a one-year, $1.25 million deal. We're coming off a few great years and 2 years that were very disappointing at the end, and hopefully Jim Thome is that extra piece, or one of the extra pieces that helps propel this team to another title. Jim Thome coming back for $1.25 million. Everyone's saying, where is he going to play? Ryan Howard's going to miss at least the first 2 months of the season. So with that, bring in Jim Thome. He cannot play every day, and that is why I still expect them to sign Grady Sizemore so John Mayberry can move between left and first base. And they have other options. They could bring back Ross Glow. They could bring back John Bowker. There's a lot of options. But Thome will play first base somewhere between 3 and 5 days a week. And he still has a pretty good amount of pop for age 41. I mean, I'm just pumped about this because this is a move that symbolizes this organization's commitment. Thome's going to be able to come in here for the first couple months, get some starting time. After that, we have probably the best pinch hitter, at least power threat-wise, in the entire MLB. I mean, it's a great move. If you make it to the World Series, you have a DH already lined up. What I said the Phillies needed to do this offseason was stop focusing on always making a huge splash and focus more on getting those role players. And as strange it is to say, Jim Thome is actually just that for the Phillies right now.
Yeah, I mean, he can't play every day. That's clear to everybody. He's older. He can still hit the ball with power, and he can still hit the ball for contact. He's still a very good hitter. And the one thing I'm looking for out of him, though, is leadership in the clubhouse and you know, experience for the younger guys, because that's pretty important, and a lot of times that's overlooked. But as far as his actual playing defensively, he won't be, you know, that great. He'll probably make a couple errors here and there, but hopefully what he brings to this lineup and what he brings to the clubhouse will make up for that. And I see them switching out John Mayberry and Jim Thome, of course, in at first base. I think John Mayberry is going to get a little more time, just because they probably want to develop him more. And but Thome's a valuable asset, and it's a low risk, very high reward possible move.
We got to see what they do in left field. I tend to think Mayberry's going to play more left field. He'll play like 4 days a week in left and 3 at first base. It's hard to imagine he's going to be playing 7 days a week. But for at least the first 2 months of the season, that's basically what's going to be going down. In left field, there's some questions. Dominic Brown, Ruben Amaro's already said, and this is a very smart move, will play the entire season in AAA. He's got to work on fielding. They got to do something with his ever-changing batting stances. But who cares about that right now? This is 2012. The world's ending after this season anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. The Phillies here make a great move. Now, what they have to do, and what they're probably not going to do, is re-sign Jimmy Rollins or Ryan Madson. That's my guess. I hope that they can sign someone like Heath Bell, because I think Heath Bell is the best available closer on the market. And I think when it comes to closers, that's a position you can't say, oh, well, we'll get the second best guy. Get the shutdown elite pitcher. I think Heath Bell is that guy. 33 years old. He's a great closer, though. He's got 3 years, 4 years, I think, where he can still be at the same level he's at this point right now. I mean, I'm pumped because it's only a sign of things to come. The Phillies have guys taking discounts to come here, and you used to have to overpay for guys to come here, and for Jim Thome to come here on a discount, it's just a great thing.
Yeah, it is great, man. And you know how much the fan base loved him when he was here. and he's a really nice guy. He's one of the class acts in the game, a future Hall of Famer. So it's overall it's a great deal. They do have to do some things, like you said, in the off season to fully bring this team together. But I feel like the expectations are almost, if not just as high as they were last year.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great thing to see, I think. I don't know what to say. This is a time where I'm a fan. Like when the Eagles signed Osama, the Phillies signed Hunter Pence. I get at a loss for words sometimes, or like when the Phillies got their ass kicked on my birthday in the playoffs. But that's long gone by now. We had a great World Series, and hopefully next year the Phillies are able to come out and win the World Series. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm certainly not predicting it after what I've seen the last 2 years, but this move certainly helps. I'm Tim. He's AC. This is a Cash Guy and AC Sports Report. Check out blitzsportsnetwork.com. I was writing a blog saying where I thought Pujols, Fielder, Reyes, etc., C.J. Wilson, Heath Bell will end up pitching. And I flipped over to Facebook, and this was blowing up Facebook and also Twitter. So you never know what will happen while you're writing a blog. But I will finish off that blog tonight. It will be on blitzsportsnetwork.com. I'm Tim, he's AC. We will see you later.